Oh crap, bro! I'm kicking her tail right now. She is not seeing me. Look at her, so far gone.
I win.
Hello, Frontiers, and welcome to a new series that we are going to be doing on this channel. I wanted to take a break from Dragon Age Inquisition. It's a long game, and I know this game is very long as well. But, I just got a little bit tired of it, and I just wanted to still put out some videos for you guys instead of you guys just having to see only Skyrim and Mass Effect. So we're still going to beat Inquisition, especially because I never played Trespass. We're going to be beating all that to completion. But right now, it's just pause for a little bit. But as you can see from the title, we are going to be playing The Witcher. And this is something I've never played before. Yes, I know, I'm a fraud, okay? I never played any Witcher game. I know there's, two? Witcher 1, 2, and then there's 3. This one, The Wild Hunt. And then I know there's another one with that's coming out at some point that they're making. I saw a trailer for it. It looked pretty cool to me. But I know nothing. The only thing I know about The Witcher is that this guy's name is Gerald or whatever. And I see my dad play it. But the only thing I see my dad play was it was like years ago, and there was a scene, a mission or quest he was doing, and it was like this snow area, and there's a bunch of monsters he had to fight. And he had said he's trying to like save everyone to get like a good ending or whatnot. So I guess there's different endings to this game. I do also remember there's this woman with white hair, and she had she's fast moving, I guess. So I think she has time powers from what I remember, if I can remember it correctly. I think her name's Circe? Siri? One of those, something like that. You feel me? But besides that, that's where all my knowledge of it stems from. And if I can find the other two Witcher games and manage to get them, then we can play it on the channel as well. So yeah, it's gonna be a blind playthrough for me. Like I said, I know nothing about any of this. So
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands. offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Wow. I was locked in. So the what? So the Wild Hunt. I thought like the name the Wild Hunt was like the Witchers are hunting people or someone or creatures and whatnot. The Wild Hunt are actual creatures. Crazy. But yeah. If anything, oh, and I think these are the DLCs. Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine. Because I bought this pack that I bought the bundle. I mean, I had this game for a while and I wanted to play it on the channel at some point. With you guys. I will say, please don't spoil anything about this game for me. I would really appreciate if you guys don't do that. I want to experience this for myself, and if you guys leave tips down in the comments below, now that's I appreciate that a lot. Like, leave me tips down and like let me know like, hey, you should do this, or hey, if you want to get better combat doing this, try doing this, that, you know, this, that, and the third. That would better help me. So I like reading every comment anyway. You know, if there's a comment, I like to read it, like it, respond to it, stuff like that. So yeah. But okay. Now I don't know if music will get copyrighted or not, but it's whatever. If it's a problem now, just so you sprint with L3. Okay. Controller schemes, we're gonna leave that. Wait, exploration. Nope, I'm just gonna leave that like that. Screen tutorials, okay. Okay. Friendly, what does that mean? Witcher sense. Says alternate. Who? Alternate Dandelion appearance. Alternate Nilfgaardian armor. Alternate Yennefer appearance. Alternate Triss appearance. Don't know what any of these people are. Oh wait, actually I do know that Yennefer and Trish, if I'm correct, you can choose one of these two to be with in this game. I can't remember my dad saying that he always went for Yennefer. I don't know if I will be doing the same or if I'll go for Triss. But when I did look it up, apparently like this like something in the Witcher community that people rave on the most. Like, yo, you should pick Yennefer or you should pick Triss, you know, stuff like that. So it's interesting. Alternate Ciri appearance. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so I guess this is everything that came with the DLC, I want to assume. So it's going to be interesting. Well, besides that, without further ado, let's go ahead and begin. Main storyline. It says main storyline quests for The Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt are disabled. Geralt's gear and level are suitable for the quests. Okay, so same thing. So I can do either one or the other. But first start with any install expansions included. So I'll be able to get both of these at the same time. Okay. Bet. Enjoy a smooth ride. You're happy to be challenged. You're a seasoned demanding gamer. You're truly insane and loving it. I'm just gonna play on this one. Because I don't know anything about this and I don't want to have to get my butt kicked, okay? Yes, keep tutorials on. Simulate Witcher 2 save. I don't have that, but I'm just gonna click on. Another cutscene. Ooh. Oh my gosh. That's another interesting cutscene. Kaer Morhen, which are key banks of the Greenwich or whatever. Dang, bro, look at that spread. The frick is that? Is that a scorpion? What the heck is that?
You know I don't find that amusing.
We can bite his nuts. What's going on? Dude.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Dang, all these wounds on his body. Oh my gosh. He is built though. I'm never gonna hold you. He's built. Wait, is this the woman from the cutscene? Dang, she is beautiful. I'm never gonna hold you, bro. Geralt. Beautiful woman, never gonna hold you. Okay. Welcome to the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This tutorial will introduce the game's core elements. Each message will be saved in a glossary where you will find detailed information about world lore and gameplay mechanics. So we're gonna be reading a lot about those. Yeah, you can disable that. So, L2. Yennefer. Okay.
You're running out of juice.
The mini-map in the upper right-hand corner of your display shows your current location and surrounding area. Underneath the mini-map, you'll find the objective for your active quest. Okay.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Okay. My sensitivity is high.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Oh wait, this is Yennefer? Oh, this is Yennefer.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
Remind me of a friend of mine. This dude just loves wearing nothing but black. Can I talk to you?
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Me, you know what I'm saying?
I missed you. A lot.
And I missed you. But we'll have plenty of time to make up for that. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of
You
all the
don't
women
need
I've
it, though.
known, You're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
I don't know if that was game or not. Alright, so can I look in a... Wait, how do I open the glossary? What if I click circle? Square? Whoa! X. How do I open the... Oh, there we go. Bestiary. So these were monsters. So cool. So I guess we're going to be reading a lot about these. So let's see. Let's start with Yennefer first. Yennefer of Vengerberg. The Witcher first met the raven-haired sorceress a good 20 years back. Their friendship and the feelings between them were born of a common adventure involving a genie and a wish granted to Geralt. Is his name Geralt or Geralt? Anyway, Geralt, that intertwined their fates inextricably. In the time since then, their relationship had, however, been quite stormy, rich in ups and downs, crisis, whatever, and breakups. Geralt and Yennefer's love provides irrefutable proof of the thesis that opposites attract. A few years ago, Geralt and Yennefer had, after a long separation full of adventures for them both, gotten back together again. Their moment of repose was interrupted by the Wild Hunt, which took Yennefer captive. The Witcher set out at once to save her, but lost his memory while doing so. When he finally recovered it, he immediately set off once more on his own quest to find his beloved sorceress. Wait, but so if Yennefer is Geralt's girl or beloved, one true love, then how come I heard that you can be with someone else named Triss? Geralt of Rivia. Many cannot fathom the friendship Geralt of Rivia and I, Dandelion, or whatever, have shared all these years. Oh wait, so he's writing this. When we first began breaking bread together, Spiteful Tongue said he'd be better off cutting my throat and dumping my body in a hollow tree before I provoked someone else into doing the same to us both. Those individuals spoke out of pure jealousy, for Geralt was my dearest friend, a fact which he gave ample evidence on numerous occasions. I could say a great deal about the world famous monster hunter, the man known in Elder speech as Gwynblade, or in our younger yet no less noble tongue as the White Wolf. For Geralt of Rivia is a truly exceptional individual. A brief encounter might tempt one to label him a mere swinger of swords, a simple monster catcher, a rough and tumble practitioner of a dirty trade. But peer closer and you will soon discover he's a man of unplumbed depth, unique views, and vast world-spanning experience. On the surface, he is introverted, tight-lipped, one might even say gruff, but underneath lies an overflowing sea of goodwill, good humor, and an honest readiness to help his friends, be it with a bit of sound advice or the masterful application of his blade. Setting aside cumbersome false modesty, I can say that I know his story better than any man alive. I was with him through hard times and good, helping with wise advice, warm words, and razor wit. As a result, I am a vital part of his story, both in its earlier and present portions. It is thus my duty to continue my chronicle and, for the benefit of future generations, put in writing the next chapter of his deeds and exploits. Wow. So this dude, Geralt, made a huge name for himself then. Alright, I would wager anyone that you, dear reader, are a person of culture and taste, and therefore already familiar with me, Dandelion, and the role I am to play in the following tale. Nevertheless, allow me to sketch a few lines by way of self-portrait, for the sake of thoroughness, and in the event you have spent much of the last half century in some dark corner where the light of my star has yet to reach. Okay, dude. Oh, born in 1229. Good gosh, bro. What time period is this? A talented poet and troubadour, a graduate of Oxenford Academy, a frequent performer at royal courts, an unequal lover appreciated and in some cases adored by ladies worldwide, a skilled negotiator. Oh, sure, you adore, bro. Sure, bro. I mean, he got that smug look. I mean, look at his face. He has that smugness to him. You know, he gets girls. A skilled negotiator and a steering orator. Such is the image of the bard Dandelion as painted by his friends and promoters. This image is, of course, somewhat overbright in its coloring. I personally prefer to think of myself as a dedicated artist enthralled to his muse, one whose work has benefited immeasurably from the fact that I was, am, and forever will remain a close friend and steadfast companion to the Witcher Geralt. It is his fate I chronicle in this present work, and his story which I shall sing to the end of my days. Huh. Oh, nothing. You got crafting stuff. So there's crafting. You got the world map, okay. You got a quest. Okay. Um. Okay. Then meditate. And then back to be serious. Okay. Interesting. All right. Oh, here's the key. Can I look outside?
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
This is a very beautiful game. All right. Now let's go ahead and I forgot how to run again. Did he say hold L3 to sprint? I forgot.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Bro is not.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Why?
Time
Now
to
you wake up.
Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
I mean, yeah, he's not wrong, but
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true, but you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
so what? There's specific training to become a well, of course there needs to be training to become a Witcher.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Oh, good. Okay, good catch.
You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
I mean, that catch with her foot though was nice.
What
though.
do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Oh, so his name is Vesemir.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please. I'd rather clean the stables.
Hey.
End of discussion.
Consequences.
Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Oh yeah, let's start the tutorial. Cause I'm a beginner and I need this.
Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Yo. Okay, yeah. Bro, I'm not gonna let nope. I'm not gonna let you beat me.
What did I tell you about
Nope.
breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
This way? Ah!
Siri, cut it out.
Down. Oh crap. Bro, I'm kicking her tail right now. She is not seeing me. Look at her. So far gone.
I win.
Your legs are longer.
Don't matter.
Show you yet. Just
Yeah.
row a bit.
Nope, don't matter. Look at me. Gone. Hey, don't be a sore loser. Because you got dusted. What I'm talking about, she's like a kid, bro. She's like 10 years old. 10 and a half at best. Do all witches have scars? Like, oh my gosh. I guess when you fight
Anything
monsters,
to
it
say
happens.
for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
She got a point. We walked in on you on that. But yeah, you can't be too soft on her.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
Yeah, I got
What do
like
you think?
rubble
Shall
around.
we
Y'all
start
should
by
fix
reviewing
that.
the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Fundamentals.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals. And Ciri's barely a novice.
He specifically said silver sword, so I wonder. Witches must be prepared to fight foes of all kinds, be they clay-clad knights, ethereal wraiths, or bone-crushing giants. We will fight a giant at some point. Are we serious? To master strengths and exploit the weaknesses of different enemies, witches need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. The core tools of their trade are their swords, one steel for fighting humans and non-humans, the other silver for slaying monsters. So if we fight knights and regular people, use steel, and then non-humans use steel, but for monsters use silver. So like, if I'm fighting, would a giant count as a monster? Whatever. We'll figure that out when that time comes. Witches also have mastered a simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as the spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly with simple one-hand gestures, making them quite useful in the heat of combat. Witches are also adept in basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils, and bombs, all of which give them a keen advantage when fighting stronger or faster foes. Okay. So left is steel, and to sheave it. Okay. Press R3 to select or deselect a target. When you have a target selected, all your attacks are directed toward it. You don't have to select a target during combat, but doing so can help you focus on a specific opponent.
Quick cuts.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge.
Position, Siri. Footwork. Remember.
Okay. So that's how I dodge. Nope. Okay, how do I roll? So X is to roll. So this is dodge.
See how Geralt holds his sword? It's angry.
What am I supposed to parry?
Mm-hmm.
You stupid dummies.
Pretend
Nope.
now, live later.
Come on.
Riposte. Strike. Counter strike.
Okay. Okay.
Come on.
You jocular.
What's up? Okay. So I gotta parry and then click it immediately afterwards. What's up? Nope.
To bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' secrets. Let's start with Gwen.
Oh. Select the coin. This one?
Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called a witch's shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
The Queen Sun protects you against damage in certain chronicle attacks.
Cast
Okay.
Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
Okay. So Igni is what? Fire?
See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Hard, Geralt. Come on.
Okay.
See that, Ciri?
Nope. Ow! You hit me! Stuns opponents.
Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling.
Okay. And then
Axie can really muddle your
can
mind.
temporarily destroy your opponents. Okay. So that'll be excuse me.
Show
That'll
her,
be
Geralt.
useful in combat.
See this, Ciri? Couldn't
Yeah.
move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
Okay. And then interesting. Wait, so hold R1 and aim at. Okay. So if you want to continue training with Vesemir, if you want, you can continue training with Vesemir. To stop training, simply seize your sword.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Alright, what's up? Nope. Ooh, good move.
Too late to surrender.
All right, chill, chill. he was like, yo, bro was really about to whoop my tail. He was beating on me. Oh my gosh.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
So Kaer Morhen, so I did pronounce
Find
it
that
right.
helmet?
Where'd she go?
Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
Yo, that's a person in there? Yo, why is it starting to get cold? Why is it snowing? Who is that?
Vesemir.
Whoa, the Wild Hunt?
Aviana will take this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
Oh. So this is all just a dream then. Okay.
You all right?
How much time has passed?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at
He said
Kaer Morhen.
Dawn's a way off. Look at it.
Relaxing
It's
at
getting
top
morning
next to
already.
me.
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seems so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
Nope.
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
But what are the Wild Hunt though? Are they race?
Be dawning soon.
It's already
go.
dawn.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
You know what? Why not? Just to mess with them.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I smell it. Ghouls.
Alright. Life on the continent and in the Skilius Isles is nasty, brutish, and short. War lays waste to the land, and those it spares lives in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword. That's the one he pulled out, right? Weave. Ow, I can't see. What's up? Ow, no, dodge. What the? Oh, crap. There we go.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
All right, you can regenerate vitality by eating or drinking or by meditating for at least 1 hour. No, while playing on the Blood and Broken Bones and Death March difficulty level, meditation does not regenerate vitality. Food and drink can be placed in your consumable slot for a quick use during combat. Okay, press up or down to consume them. Okay. You have some food equipped in your upper consumables. Okay. To have your horse come to you, double press L3. All right. Well, this is exactly where we're going to end this episode off. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and hope you guys are ready for this possibly long series that we're going to be having going on. Thank you again for joining me in this episode, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.